At this time, I would like to welcome Haley Tilley. She is the senior class of 2025 class president, and she is going to get the festivities started for tonight. So again, thank you for being here. Those of you who don't know me, I should have introduced myself. I am Robyn Emerson, the proud principal of Hickman County High School. And again, thank you for being at senior night for the class of 2025. Haley, take it over, babe.
Still not that tall. Hi, welcome seniors, families, and friends to the 2025 senior night. My name is Haley Tilley, and I'm honored to be speaking as your class president. I'm very thankful for the many eventful school years we've had through the school system. Thank you to all the very many principals we've had, and a special thank you to Miss Emerson and Mr. Higdon for sticking with us this year at least. And one more thank you to all the staff throughout the school and all the students who have made our experience so amazing. I am so proud of how talented our class is and how close we've all grown. But I'm not going to sit here and bore you with a long speech, so I'll now be passing it over to Mr. Higdon. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Hickman. Hi.
I am Mark Hickman, the assistant principal here at Hickman County High School. And at this time, we would like to welcome Philip, Misty, and Savannah James to the stage to present the Tristan James Memorial Scholarships.
It's just me. Savannah has been busy, and Misty's down there. We'll take pictures with her. This scholarship is to commemorate our son, Tristan. Y'all have done a wonderful job supporting us. Thank you. We're proud that we can offer this. It couldn't have came without the support of a lot of y'all. You know, just the car show, the fundraisers we did. We got the upcoming golf pack. It's not a golf pack tournament no more. It's scramble. Doing a scramble at the Skyview Country Club. You come out and support it. What we want to do is go further than just scholarships. We want to support all children's programs in the county and help in any way we can. So anything we can do to raise money for the kids of the county and try to expand the horizons that we've got here, we'll be more than happy to help in that. This year's winners, we had two big winners, $1,000 each, and then we went ahead and dispersed the rest of this year's money to the rest of the participants that just, you know, to help them out, get some gas, something for each, you know, just something to get them through the first semester of college. So our first winners, Jake Tidwell, $1,000 scholarship. I'll come down there in just a minute. Lily Istri. This is the start of the participants. Again, kids, there were so many of you. I'm grateful that Tristan's time here was so taken in, just as welcoming as anybody. And knowing that I walked across the stage also is it means a lot. I appreciate y'all standing up for our family and taking care of us. But I'm not great with names. Lenora Vane. Elizabeth Gilbert, 200. Blystad. Sarah Kraft. Ashton Fischler. I know we got a football game going, so we've got to get some going. That's Charlie. Elizabeth Gilbert.
She's not here.
Not here, all right. Lindsey Henson. James Daniel Perlerin. $200. We'll take a picture real quick and y'all continue on. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody got a candle?
Thank you very much to the James family for your generosity. At this time, we would like to recognize a distinguished group of seniors from Hickman County High School who have met the state's criteria to be honored as ready graduates. These students have shown they are well prepared for life beyond high school, whether that be college, career, or military service, by meeting one or more of the following criteria: scoring a 21 or higher on the ACT or a 1,060 or higher on the SAT, successfully completing 4 early post-secondary opportunities, completing 2 EPSOs and earning an industry certification, or completing 2 EPSOs and achieving a qualifying military readiness score on the ASVAB Armed Forces Qualification Test. If you look in your programs, there is a complete list of ready graduates that can be found. Seniors, if you are among this distinguished group, please rise so that we may recognize you and celebrate your achievement. These students have demonstrated dedication, resilience, and a strong commitment to their future success. Congratulations to the 2025 ready graduates of Hickman County.
State distinction students must have a 3.0 GPA. They must also have one of the following: participate in the Governor's School, participate in Tennessee All-State Musical Organization, be a National Merit Finalist or a semifinalist based on their PSAT score, have a composite score of 31 on their ACT, score 3 or higher on 2 AP exams, earn a 12 or more college credits dual enrollment classes, or earn a nationally recognized industry certification. In your program, please refer for a list of state distinction graduates. These graduates have already received their stoles that they will be wearing at graduation on Saturday. Be looking for those. They are white and they say state distinction. If you are one of those graduates, we kindly ask that you stand to be recognized at this time. You may be seated. We are so proud of you guys. This is truly an honor. And guys, if you look around, there's a lot of you, so this class has worked really, really hard. Students who meet or exceed all of the ACT college readiness benchmarks in each subject area will graduate with state honors. The benchmarks are as follows: an 18 in English, 22 in math, 23 in science, and a 22 in reading. As your name is called, please come to the stage to be recognized for meeting those standards and graduating with honors. Charlie Blystad, Mackenzie Blystad, Devin Driggers, Lindsey Henson, Sarah Howell, Shelby Cole, Dakota Stady, Riley Mangrum, Emily McCann, Ella Morgan, Jack Morgan, Savannah Parrish, James Pellerin, Elijah Puckett, Evan Ramsey, Sawyer Roden, Jake Tidwell, Nicole Bowles. Guys, this is quite an honor. You've worked hard for this, and we are so proud of you. Can we give them one more? Oh, come on, girl.
Get in the back celebrating.
Scoot on down just a little bit so she doesn't fall off the stage. We'll give you one more chance, parents, if you want to take a picture. If you'll give them one more round of applause. I'll step to the side. You may be seated. Y'all be careful. All right, y'all are getting your steps in tonight. Don't get too comfy. At this time, I'd like to recognize the outstanding achievement of our seniors who have earned an ACT score of 29 or higher. As I call your name, please come forward to the stage to be recognized. Lindsey Henson with a score of 33. Ella Morgan with a score of 30. Jack Morgan with a score of 32. Jake Tidwell with a score of 30. Sawyer Roden is an early graduate. He's actually a junior, and he scored a 29. If you're an old person like I am, you remember taking the ACT and you remember how hard it is and what an incredible feat this is. Guys, you are amazing. Congratulations. Thank you for representing our school so well. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, we have a special award to give, and Ms. Shannon Britt, our curriculum coach, will be giving that tonight. Thank you so much.
Good evening. Tonight, we're taking a moment to honor a truly extraordinary accomplishment, one that deserves more than just a passing mention. It deserves to be celebrated, remembered, and respected for the incredible dedication it represents. Jasmine Yeager, can you come up here, please? Jasmine has done something very few students ever achieve. From the very first day of kindergarten to her final week of senior year, she never missed a day of school. That's why I said final week. 13 years. That's over 2,300 days of showing up, no matter what. Through cold mornings, busy seasons, all the highs and lows of life, Jasmine demonstrated a level of commitment, perseverance, and reliability that is nothing short of inspiring. Perfect attendance is more than just a record. It's a reflection of strong character. It speaks to her responsibility, her resilience, and her work ethic. Jasmine, your consistency has not gone unnoticed, and tonight we want to recognize and celebrate you properly. On behalf of your school, your teachers, and your entire Bulldog family, we proudly present this plaque in honor of your perfect attendance across all 13 years of your school journey. Congratulations.
Good evening. The class of 2025 is a truly exceptional group of students, filled with talented athletes, academic scholars, and the gifted performers of the arts. We are proud to announce that collectively they have been offered an impressive $4,266,954 in scholarships and financial aid to support their continued education. At this time, we invite all students who have received these awards to please stand and be recognized for their outstanding achievements. You can find the detailed scholarship amounts and student names listed in your program. Congratulations to the class of 2025. At this time, I would like to introduce your senior speaker, Ms. Janie Brown.
Hello everyone. I am extremely honored to be allowed to speak to you all in this bittersweet moment. Seniors, the time is ticking. We are almost officially finished with high school. I would like to emphasize the importance of tonight. Besides graduation practice and graduation, this is one of our last times we will all be together. Tonight is the culmination of 13 years of hard work and memories we have made together. I could stand here and tell you how important it is to never give up. I can tell you to have courage and be bold. While those things are crucial, I would like to spend my time reflecting on our greatest moments. Dating all the way back to 2018, our class broke the 5-year drought of a 6th grade class winning a pep rally. That day lit a fire in us. Maybe it was because we learned where teamwork can get us, or it was because of all the injuries we suffered after we fell down the bleachers domino style. That day, we proved something to ourselves and the school. We would go on to win homecoming 7th and 8th grade. Middle school goes by in a breeze, then we are freshmen. We still managed to come out on top and win pep rallies, which is yet to be done by another freshman class. To the surprise of no one, we placed 2nd freshman and sophomore year, and placed 1st junior and senior year. Some parents might be thinking, why is Janie going on and on about winning pep rallies and homecoming? Pep rallies and homecoming is more than skipping class and screaming for no apparent reason. It's a whole week where our class feels the most like family. We may have broken many records, created many new traditions, and raised the bar high for future seniors, but more importantly, we created bonds that will last a lifetime, and also allowed us to win a lot and boost our egos. The most frequently asked question that we will get is, do you think you will miss high school? My first thought is, I won't miss the early mornings or loads of work, but that's life. There will always be early mornings, loads of work, and unfortunately now bills. However, I will definitely miss our shining moments. From our iconic 8th grade We're Breaking Free lip sync video starring Nola as Troy Bolton and Dylan O'Gwen as Gabriela Montez, to cheering on the Bulldogs with pride in student sections. I would like to take this moment and speak for a vast majority of seniors and thank Matthew Dotson. I was placed in one of his classes every year and dropped it after the first day because I thought he was a loud, scary, tall man. But this year, I didn't have a choice because I had to fill my schedule. I took 4 of his classes this year, and I regret not taking more. The amount of time, immense dedication, and the occasional crash outs Mr. Dotson has committed to us will forever be a blessing. He placed more faith and trust in us than we sometimes deserved. And he gave us responsibilities that pushed us to be more creative people. Throughout his support, we were able to create the first ever senior lip dub, the spine-chilling thriller, A Nightmare on Bulldog Boulevard, released the greatest movie of all time, A Hometown Hickman Holiday, the absolute cinematic reality TV show, A Bulldog Bachelorette, and the unforgettable, heartwarming parody, The Brunch Club. These are just a tiny fraction of what Mr. Dotson has helped us to achieve, making our senior year the most memorable. As I wrap up my speech, I would like to conclude by saying this lyrical quote by the infamous SoundCloud rapper Chuck Nasty. With a heart of gold and a mind so smart, I'm a legend in this game, playing my part. As we reminisce on all the good times, we must acknowledge our losses. Our class has suffered the loss of a classmate who is loved by many. Watching our class come together to honor Tristan James proves we all share hearts of gold. As we leave these halls and face whatever the future holds, I urge us all to take risks, explore different paths, and enjoy the journey. Through everything we have accomplished, I'd say each member of the class of 2025 is already a legend in this game, playing their part. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jake Tidwell.
And I'm Lindsey Henson.
And tonight we will be presenting the senior prophecies. So over the last few weeks of school, we were all given this awful task that we all put up for so long to go and fill out a little sheet of paper of what we would be most likely to do. So tonight me and Lindsey will be presenting part 1 of these senior prophecies. So to begin, Nina Acosta, most likely to be at school. Good job on that perfect attendance.
Michelle Campo, most likely to be seen at Mi Casina slaving away.
Dylan Allen, most likely to always be fishing. We know that's true.
Alyssa Atkins, most likely to have a Red Bull in her hand.
Caitlin Albury, most likely to fail geometry.
James Berrigan, most likely to be late to graduation. We'll see you tomorrow.
Nola Bentley, most likely to marry someone famous. Me too, girl.
James Betty, most likely to catch a catfish.
Charlie Blystad, most likely to make the PGA Tour. Trying to take my spot, buddy.
Mackenzie Blystad, most likely to spend all her money.
Thomas Brake, most likely to put the fries in the bag.
Jonathan Brannon, most likely to say it wasn't me.
Colton Brazil, most likely to make your house freezing cold.
Janie Brown, most likely to be on TV one day.
She is. Sam Brown, most likely to lose all his money in Vegas.
David Butterworth, most likely to be the cool uncle.
Maya Buttry, most likely to drop out of school and be on Broadway.
Ethan Chapman, most likely to always be sleeping.
Gabriella Clemens, most likely to overthink everything.
Peter Clemens, most likely to break a Chromebook.
Terry Goffel, most likely to miss a phone call.
Abigail Cogdell, most likely to take a nap.
Emily Copley, most likely to always be yapping. And don't we know that's true?
Justin Copley, most likely to go to McDonald's.
Eli Cox, most likely to get stranded in Canada.
Sarah Kraft, most likely to crash out.
Gracie Danielson, most likely to always be sick.
Turner Davenport, most likely to always be late.
Devin Driggers, most likely to get dress coded.
Dawson Epley, most likely to become a country music singer.
Cody Farrar, most likely to be grumpy.
And Braden Folks, most likely to be the guy best friend.
More to come soon, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
I'm Charlie Blystad, and
I'm Carly Spears.
we're going to be naming part 1 of the senior superlatives.
Part two.
No, this is superlatives.
Part two.
Part two.
I'm sorry.
Part 1 of the senior superlatives. After we call your name, please come to the stage and stand until all are named. Starting off with most school spirit, Kai Skates and Lily Istry.
Okay, most talented, Dylan O'Gwen and Maya Buttrey.
Best dressed, Colby Odom and Emily Copley.
Friendliest, Aiden Gossett and Savannah Parrish.
It don't matter. I skipped a row. Best to take home to mom and dad, Braden Folks and Alyssa Atkins.
And last but not least, most athletic, Elisha Puckett and Chloe Warren.
Can I have one more big round of applause for the first set of senior superlatives? Maybe seated. Shut up.
I'm going to read number 2.
You're reading 2.
We're going to be reading part 2 of the senior prophecies.
Yeah, part 2.
Elizabeth Gilbert, most likely to change her hair.
Addison Gordon, most likely to become famous for something dumb. Probably.
Aiden Gossett, most likely to commit insurance fraud.
Malachi Harness, most likely to make lots of money.
Haley Hasley, most likely to be late everywhere she goes.
Lindy Henson, most likely to get rich. Hey, remember me when you're rich.
Morgan Holt, most likely to get sick and leave school.
Sophia Horner, most likely to keep changing her major.
Sarah Howell, most likely to get the class of task.
Off task, off task.
Task.
Shelby Hole, most likely to take a mental health day.
Dalton Hole, most likely to create or join a band.
John Irvin, most likely to join a pickup game and brag about schooling 9-year-olds.
Lily Istri, most likely to live in another country.
Brianna Johnson, most likely to ignore you.
Dakota Stade, most likely to wear a Red Hot Chili Pepper shirt. Hey, I love the band too, but not that much.
Delaney King, most likely to have a farm.
Gavin King, most likely to join the military.
Zachary King, most likely to get seasick.
Didn't he join the Navy?
He did join the Navy.
Mackenzie Kissel, most likely to own a library. Book Nerd 101.
Ashton Kistler, most likely to be the Dragon Warrior.
Ellen Klein, most likely to be kind to others.
Wesley Quapple, most likely to be working on his car.
Lindsey Lewis, most likely to have a shopping addiction. I've seen you with 3 bags all at once.
Michaela Laredo, most likely to never answer her phone.
Riley Mangrum, most likely to be helping someone out.
Emily McCann, most likely to get a job that uses math a lot.
I don't think I want to read this one. Caden McDonald, most likely to run a still out of a basement.
Alyssa McNabb, most likely to move out of Hickman County.
Mason McNabb, most likely to drink a Dr. Pepper.
Caden Mahan, most likely to drive across the country.
Ella Morgan, most likely to be a feminist icon.
Jack Morgan, most likely to take off his shoes at inappropriate times. I've seen it.
His shoes were off on senior trip.
I'm Savannah Parrish,
I'm Colby Odom.
and this is part 2 to the senior superlatives. And when your name is called, please stay up here until it is finished. So class clown is Charlie Blystad and Carly Spears.
Most unforgettable is Alex Vasquez and Sarah Howell.
Most dependable is Evan Ramsey and Ella Morgan.
Dynamic duo is Devin Triggers and Turner Davenport.
Most likely to succeed is Jake Tidwell and Lindsey Henson.
And best all around is Maya Buttry and Jake Tidwell.
All right, so they don't know this, but there's actually pins for best all around. So, if I could see Jake Tidwell and Maya Buttry. All right, there's one more photo opportunity if you'll give them one more round of applause. Be seated.
Sarah, you saw that.
Yeah, that's what I told you. Oh, I'm pulling it out.
Get up there, Jack Morgan.
I can smell them. No, they're out. Jack, put your shoes on. Oh, your shoes are off. You don't have to fulfill it. Okay?
Jack! Jack Morgan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the final part of Senior Prophecies.
Already done it.
All right. Emily, start us off. My name is Jack Morgan.
I'm Emily Conflict.
All right, let's begin.
All right. Elizabeth Moss, most likely to have straight teeth.
All right.
Dylan O'Gwen, most likely to get married.
Colby Odom, most likely to still be sassy.
Jeffrey Ola King, okay, we'll just call you DJ. Most likely to win Evo. All right.
DJ. I love you, DJ.
Briley Parker, most likely to get rear-ended in the school parking lot.
Savannah Parrish, most likely to cry at the slightest inconvenience. You're already winning.
Jacob Peacock, most likely to put on cologne.
James Pellerin, most likely to listen to rock music.
Elisha Puckett, most likely to not have a senior prophecy.
Evan Ramsey, most likely to do anything for $20. Anything?
Sawyer Roden, most likely to have an answer.
Kai Skates, most likely to get called gritty.
AJ Seaback, most likely to never show up at school.
Dakota Shelley, most likely to live, laugh, and love.
Carly Spears, most likely to call out of work.
I can speak to experience of that one, yes. Cynthia Stanley, most likely to miss school. What's that, the fourth one?
Aubrey Stiltner, most likely to not ask for help.
Darby Tidwell, most likely to not respond to texts.
Ella Tidwell, most likely to have a monster in her hand.
Jake Tidwell, most likely to not check his spam folder.
Haley Tilley, most likely to come back to Hickman County.
Lenore Vane, most likely to fall getting her diploma. We'll see.
Alexander Vasquez, most likely to lift weights.
Nicole Bowles, most likely to never drink caffeine.
Chloe Warren, most likely to become a crazy cat lady.
Andrew Weaver, most likely to be a package deal.
Anthony Weaver, most likely to be a package deal.
I like that one. Shelby Wicks, most likely to still be confused.
Matthew Wright, most likely to help Miss Carter build anything.
Jasmine Yeager, most likely to never miss a day of school. Round of applause.
And lastly, Chance Young, most likely to have a career in music.
Put your shoes on, man. Why are the dogs? I dealt with
Gotta fulfill the prophecy.
Jack Uncensored is always so scary. I love you, Jack, but you scare me. I didn't have gray hair when we started this school year, if you guys will recall.
Do you still want the mask?
I love you, Jack. All right, guys. At this time, I'm going to call up the candidates for Mr. and Mrs. HCHS. Mr. HCHS, if you will come to the stage, please. Ashton Kistler. Elijah Puckett. And Dylan O'Gwen. Three fine young men. All right, for Miss HCHS, Nina Acosta, Maya Buttrey, and Lindy Henson. Three fine young women. In your class of 2025, Mr. and Mrs. HCHS are Maya Buttrey and Dylan O'Gwen.
Is it Dylan's supposed to be
Yes.
He gets a handshake.
All right, at this time, I'll call Miss Robyn Davidson to the podium to speak about the slideshow. This is always the main event. Thank you, guys.
Did you procrastinate or did the student procrastinate?
I've had 800 pictures for the group. I'm tired.
Hey, Miss D, we helped you with about 30.
You did. All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Robyn Davidson. I have been working here for 17 years. So this is my 17th graduating class.
Yeah, but you look like you've only done 5.
Let me tell you what, they made me work this year. This slideshow got done 5 minutes before I got here tonight. There were over 800 group pictures this year, and I edited every single one of them until midnight or after last night. I mean, I did ask you to turn in more, didn't I?
Yeah.
So thank you for being here tonight to celebrate a truly special group of students, our graduating seniors. Before I go press play on this video that will take us through a journey of memories, milestones, and moments that have shaped this class, I want to take a few minutes to share what they've meant to us, or me as well. As a teacher, you hope to make an impact. You hope your students remember lessons that you have taught, the encouragement that you gave, and maybe even the corny jokes that you told to get through a big unit of notes. But what's often surprising is how much they end up teaching you. This senior class has shown us resilience in ways that we could not have imagined. They faced challenges with determination, stood for what was right, supported each other through tough times, and laughed. And oh, how they have laughed all of the time. Through it all, they have reminded us that school is not just about books and grades, but it's also about people, growth, and connection. This class truly is a rich class. They are rich in friendship, they are rich in love, and the bonds that they will carry with them after they leave us this Saturday. Walking the halls will not feel the same without these seniors, the quiet leaders, the loud encouragers, the artists, the thinkers, and the ones who always had a kind word or a hilarious comeback. Jack Morgan. Oh no, I lost my place. You have left your mark on this school, and you've certainly left your mark on my heart. This video is just a short glimpse into the friendships you've built, the memories you've created, and the path that you've paved. I hope you watch it not just as a recap of your past, but as a reminder of the strength and the joy that you carry with you into the future. To the class of 2025, we are so proud of you. We believe in you, and we will miss you more than you know.